as we'll see Deshaun Watson and the Los Angeles Rams taking on Drew Lock and the Arizona Cardinals.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that. But
now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Watson flush to his right. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
There defensively.
Throwing again is Watson. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start. And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
3rd and long. It's Watson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Watson just beating the play clock. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
From the red zone now, Watson. That is caught inside the 5. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Aaron Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start this. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here come the Cardinals now for their first drive. They will be led out by a 2nd-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lock. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of 12.
12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. Shotgun snap to Lock. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That catch good for only a couple. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
14 yards that time for number 14.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Block now to throw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Julio Jones. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And his kick is good. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, and that fly route, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
In their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson quickly into the hands of Becker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Watson now to throw. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's going to take this one in for the Rams touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Oh, the return is coming. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Cardinals, great. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? On 1st down, it's Watson. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Baker, and they will set up shop. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Watson escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Now a stoppage here for an injury. And, oh, boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Operating from the gun. Goal. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and upforced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. And here's Joseph Charlton now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. 1st and 10. Gore. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Gore. And incomplete on the deep ball. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing again. Gore. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Able to make one man miss, but he will be corralled around the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, Gore. And that is incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards will take over 1st. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down. Gore. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this 2nd half has been theirs.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who is on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's winning. And that's the way they're going at it defensively now. Much more aggressive in their calls, much more aggressive in their pursuit.
And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Parker unable to get that one. That'll bring up second down. Charles, I think back to your earlier statement about the visitors being the underdogs needing to win that turnover battle. And this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. And I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. This actually worked.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. Intercepted. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again. Goal. Receiver complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Goal. And that could be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. And second down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime. And because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He's back to throw. Looking for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Parker.
That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute.
21.
This offense gets ready to take over. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Rams 20.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away.
Yeah, I use a dub. I'ma win. I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.